Briefly, friends in the Dhamma, I'm pleased I'm here today. We are invited here to perform the ceremony for the ordination ceremony tomorrow. And the first applicant to become a monk. I just would like to say briefly what I said to our friends in Thai. Venerable Sujan the abbot of Ratpunyaram Temple, along withท่านพระมหาธีระ who sent it by the temple in King's Bombay to supportท่านSujan to help his work to make it possible for everybody who live around in the area of Scotland, this country in Scotland. I am pleased that today 5 months, including me from Wat Mahathat King Bombay, to support the ordination for tomorrow. It's very important to make a suggestion and make a mark it becauseท่านสุจาน he lived in Nepal, he come from Nepal. He went to Thailand to ordain and graduate from Mahachula University in Thailand, his master degree, along with his education with Thai language as well, in English language. He speaks many languages, Sinhalese, he understands Indian language, Nepal, and also Thai, of course English. So he been a monk for many years, 20 years this year. Because of that, he very happy to help Buddhism to spread in England. He was invited to Wolverhampton, where I met him at that time. So after 2 years in the temple in Wolverhampton, I asked him if he would like to come to help me in King's Bombay. And he accepted my invitation and support my temple and been working very hard until he went to my temple year 2007, where we start the temple together in King's Bombay. Until year 2011, the group of the Thai people in Scotland invite monks from my temple,ท่านมหาประนอม and Mahapranom cannot speak much of English. He needs someone to support him. They come along together. ท่านมหาประนอม and ท่านสุจาน they came here together in year 2011. So then after that, they were together until just the Christmas Eve, year 2012, 24th December, one monk, พระมหาประนอม he is supposed to be the head monk of Scott Buddharam Temple in Aberdeen. He on the way back to Scotland from England, from London, there were the car crash and 3 monks passed away at sea on that day. And then พระมหาท่านสุจาน he was alone at that time. But the community at that time, and they also would like to have the Thai monks to continue the temple there. Soท่านสุจาน asked me what I'm supposed to do. I asked him if he can start his own temple, his idea to do the work of Buddhism in the country. And also, very important, because he can speak so many languages, and the temple can be special for anybody from different walk of life, especially Scottish people who live here, to get some benefit from the monks who can speak English and use the center for the people by teaching meditation and the Dhamma. So he started to rent a house. It was in immediately year 2012, just before the end of the year. So of course it was very difficult for him, he struggled a lot. And because he came from my temple in King's Bombay, I can see when I was there alone in King's Bombay or in Birmingham, it's quite difficult to be in that difficult situation For example, you have to rent a house, you have to pay for the rent, you have to work. Because we are not allowed to gain any income in somehow from our work, we need someone to support the temple. But he managed to continue his working for that period. So until the year 2016, which is very good that when difficulty time happened, quite a number of people see his work and fully support. Even somebody lent him the money to buy this building. I must say, without luck, it won't happen. So he's lucky in somehow to be able to have this place. Even he had to borrow the money, but from private loan, is not from the bank. So far, no interest involved. So he managed to buy this building. After purchasing this building, and then he continued his work. And from his work, you can see a lot of activities involving with the people, especially the hospital and school, in the faith, and many groups that he's been working. And Ajahn is one of the monks who have many connections, especially in the faith. So when he needs the monks here, I sendท่านพระมหาพีระ come along to help him. And whoever work for Buddhism, I'm really happy to support them. It doesn't matter what nationality you are, but if you can work for Buddhism for benefit of the people throughout the country, it will be very helpful. So the work that he has done so far from the year 2016 up to now show that the work that he did is so good for the benefit of the people, for the society, for the community, for the country, and also for Buddhism. So if Buddhism can be spread like this, it's very helpful for the community in the future. I therefore fully support him, and I'm here today because tomorrow it could be first time for the ordination, the monk and higher ordination for this temple. So I wish everybody who are here today being in good shape of being together, make Buddhism to progress in a good direction. For example, whoever comes from different direction, can gain some benefit by visiting this temple, by learning from the temple. By supporting ท่าน sujan and ท่าน มหาพีระ it will be very helpful for the temple in the future, for Buddhism in the future, and for the peace or happiness for the people throughout the world. Because if you start something good for benefit of the people, it will be very helpful for the people throughout the world. This is my message and this is my wish. May all of you be happy, be free from suffering, be free from hatred, be free from hurtfulness, be free from troubles of body and mind, be able to protect your own happiness. And so I would like the work that ท่าน พระ มหาพีระ and ท่าน พระ sujan who work together success and bring happiness for you all.